don't want them to bring any food with them. What I want them to do is come over to put all this stuff away. Welcome back into Bellwright, everyone. Today is going to be a little bit different of an episode. I want to kind of do this mostly unedited, so I can talk about some things that I'm planning to do, both in the game and with the channel. So some things that we will be working towards in the village is to continue to grow and push into Tier 2. Currently we are working our way up the line here. I'll show you. Right now we're doing the riveted hopper over gambeson, which is one of the Tier 2 chest pieces. It's right here in the line, which is the second from the best. So once we get to reinforced long gambeson, I will start making those ones for everybody, and we will all be in the top of Tier 2 for a while. Actually, he's about to do it, so I'll just wait for 5 seconds till we change it over. And the idea is just get everybody in Tier 2, topped out. There we go. Actually, we need iron for that, so we can't even do that one. So let's maybe move on to the next one. What do I want to do? Can't do the food bag yet. We don't have... It's labor? Oh, innkeeper. Yeah, that's not going to happen for a while. I think we had... Quilted. That goes to 23, and this is... Yeah, so we'll do these. It does not require iron, so yeah. Okay, so they'll do that one. And then we will move forward. I have them... We put a barn up here. They're tearing down the old stockpile, moving all the books and armor and clothing pieces over there. We got the tanner's hut, the weaver hut over here, and the barn for those goods eventually will be, this one will become that. Right now it's just resources. It has everything in it that isn't specifically somewhere else. Well, what I want to do for today is to head into the into Padstow to place, I know it's winter, we can't really see, and it's also a blizzard, but we're going to place the bell tower, have them built. But first I want to... Okay, I don't have to talk to them, I just have to build the actual bell tower. So you know what? This actually looks like a great spot. Let's do that. What I want to work on next when it comes to, after the armor piece gets done, that we're on, the legs, maybe we'll just stop there for the moment, and I'll go back and forth. I want to work on the village improvements for Tier 2. All I have is the bell tower, but I want to be able to build more things. I don't know if I can build right here. Oh, maybe right in the middle. Put it at a little angle, maybe? Or just, should we just sit it right in the middle like that? That looks good. Alright. So we'll let that one go. It should bring everything over here in the middle of the night, and then it'll be built tomorrow. And then once it's built, I will bring my people and we will do it the right way this time. Get Padstow going. So one of the main things I wanted to kind of go over when it comes to the game is my plans. So we do have Herondine is liberated. It is currently decreasing. I do not know why it is saying that it's decreasing. Let's take a look at that. Not really sure. I mean, we did just take out all those bandits last episode, so that could be why. So let's go ahead and just do a trading. Get all these. All of those definitely need that. And we'll grab some more rope just because we might need it later. And I will trade it for extra... Let's see, what do I have extra that I can get rid of? Not too worried about these. Those are 25 gold. And again, I have the money to do it, so I could just do it with the cash I have on hand, and I don't really care about making any more. We got plenty of stones. Just throw a bunch of these in there until I get it down to a number that I'm comfortable with, like, I don't know, 20, sure, 20 gold as well. There we go. What I want to start doing though is building the improvements with these construction points, which we now have 30 because we are here, we're at 2, which also gives them +1 more light infantry, and they have an archer available now too, that they are modest, I think is what this one's called. I thought it listed their current, doesn't say, it just says Herondine, who the elder is, status, prosperity level, it's 2. It's a 2 diamond, 2 star, whatever, out of 5. So that's fine. But I want to start building the improvements in the village. And then we're going to go pad style. We'll get that defended. And then by that time, Herondine will probably get attacked again, and we'll defend them. And then once the defense comes in for that one, we'll work on Bradford while we're also defending pad style. I believe it comes every 3 days per town. And we just defended Herondine yesterday. If we get this pad style... Oh, there we go. Back to being modest again. Alright. So that is something that we will be constantly working on, is moving each of these towns into their prosperity levels further and further every single time. I'm going to take a look at our current build list when it comes to tier 2 stuff that we have. We have our drying racks, foraging hut, a couple houses, the hunter's camp's up, lumberjack was up on the hill, mining hut is on the other side. We have it over here now. It can reach a lot more of the copper nodes and the tin nodes. The tin node inside of our village, I believe right here, is gone now. From the surface, is it? No, it's not quite. Or it is. There's just one more left. There's still one more. Okay, so there's one more tin rock here left over. Now what can happen with that is when they're all gone off the surface, no matter where it is located, if you build a pit, which is tier 3, and you put that in the ground, they will continually get that rock of whatever it is a lot longer into the game. So as the game progresses and they do more updates, pits will be more helpful, and I probably will eventually build a pit here in town, so that will happen. Not too worried about that now. We've got plenty of tin and copper coming in, and you can start buying the tin and iron even, and steel once you start liberating villages. So I can already buy bronze, so there's no real reason for me to really care about tin right now until I need tin plate tier 3, but I have plenty of it, and I have my stuff up to a number where I'm comfortable with. Another thing that I wanted to check on right now was the quest that we currently have. So I don't have the bow yet because we don't have the woodsman. This one is bandit camp, and this one is a bandit camp, which are tier 3 down below the river. This is the one we're talking about. Pad style, got to build a bell tower. Charcoal's tier 3. Flowers tier 3. And then backpack is once we get the laborer, which is until I think Farnsworth has a laborer. And then this is a main quest. We're not going to do that for a while because that's also a bandit camp. And then Bradford wants to go. So as of right now, okay, cool. So the tribes got done. As of right now, we are stuck on quests. We're working on liberation, and we're going to just work our way up here. We will now go into, I'm going to go back to this list and look at, go to buildings. I want to see, it's going to be at the bottom because it's all the builds. So we do have the scouts lookout, which is a possibility. I don't have iron for that, so we can't do that one yet. Now we have the village herb garden, that village house, and the village well, which we can do for the villages themselves. I think I'll just start, it shouldn't take very long. We'll just get the village herb garden out of the way. The houses are cool when you build them in the village because it adds 3 more villagers in the village that are hireable into the village where you build the house. One of those villagers will be a better quality, usually around the prosperity level, where they'll have decent stats and something. And I don't know if it really works yet, but once I get into tier 3, I think it is, I can get, like, once I get my town hall, which I'm a long way off from that one, then you start getting like the barracks and the things that makes their military more effective. So these 4, scouts lookout, not the tavern, excuse me, the scouts lookout, village house, village well, and the village herb garden, which I'm currently having them research, are the tier 2 stuff that we have. We also have potential for the forester, which I'm not too worried about it right now. There are other things here that will need to go first, like the furnace probably before the forester. I'm not hurting for trees as of yet, but that will be soon, and these will go quick. So we'll work through a couple buildings, get those out of the way, but I do want to start putting houses and all this other stuff because it bumps that prosperity level up pretty quickly for the villages. What I think I want to do right now is I want to go down to Horndean, where I think that's the one. Let me check their where are they at when it comes to... Okay, so we're just friends with them right now. There may be... I can just go check and see if there's any quests down there. I want to hire some more better... I need some better archers. I have 2 that are okay. I just got... I think Betsy was her name. And then I'm using Rickon, which is my hunter. What I usually like to have when it comes to my military is I like to have... Oh, I should probably eat some food, huh? I like to have 5 archers that are pretty good. Not including myself. I'm kind of a mixed. But when it comes to the army that I'm commanding, I like to have 5 archers and 10 people that are good melee, which eventually can be knights. Which also reminds me, before I go anywhere else, what I wanted to do was I wanted to go into the options menu, because I changed it up at the beginning of the game and I forgot to take it off. It's under game, right? So we had all this stuff here. This is all set. I got the migration on low. Oh, multiple threats at once is turned off. I thought that was turned on. Turn that back on. But what I wanted to do was turn these on. Weapon skill requirements and armor skill requirements, because I want to actually try to play this as close to it being... And then I'll save it real quick as well. Close to it being realistic as possible. So now, I think I can view it in here. If I go to... Or I'll just look at my own stuff. Yeah, so now it'll tell me here, if you look where's sturdy falchion at the bottom, it says required strength of 3. It says the same for armors as well. So required strength 5, and so on with all the other things. Oh, they got my closed barrel done. That's cool. They're building my village improvements stuff. Let's take a look at that. I know I'm getting distracted a lot, but I'm just trying to do stuff to fill out this... Oops. Sorry about that, buddy. I was trying to get over here. There we go. So we got a closed barrel, and they're building another barrel. I just had them do 1 off of all this stuff when they got it. Oh, it's Camilla. Nice. That's her. That hat hides her hair. She looks like she's bald. I wonder if that's a bug or if that's supposed to do that. So we do have... Did she take it? Okay, so we have an open barrel and a closed barrel. So let's see what this does. You right-click on it, and you can move it around. So it just looks like this stuff. Like, that's probably an open barrel. And, like, that's a closed barrel. So it's just these that you can add to other places to make it look a little bit more lively or whatever. To make it look like there's something going on. So if I wanted to be like, you know, I don't know how close I can get to this fence. Can't really build on that. You can't build on any of that extra section right there. But I could put like up here to be like, oh, this is a barrel for pieces of parts or whatever. Like, there you go. Now there's a barrel on the end of that table to just kind of make it a little bit more interesting looking. And then let's say there's another barrel for open supplies, and there you go. Now this table has 2 barrels next to it to kind of make it look a little different. I'm okay with that. I'm not too worried. I just wanted to test them out and show you guys what some of the stuff looks like. When they get more done, we'll come back to that. So as I was saying before, I do want to go hire somebody, at least 1, maybe 2. We'll go down and check Horndean, because I do not even believe that I looked at anyone down there. And again, we're only friends. Oh, before I go, let me see what it... You know what? It's not like they get better as they go down. But I don't know if I even checked out Farnsworth's people. Because I'm only friends with them as well. I don't have enough coins to make them protector yet.
The village is looking better and better.
I did get Caroline from there. Let me just go check real quick to see if there's any quests. Sometimes quests show up after a certain period of time in villages, and once you're a certain level with them. And then also while we're down here, what I can do is check the merchant, because we had a quest with her before to where she wanted us to get her some spices, and she was going to mix it in to some meat stew. And I found out that, whoops, I'm trying to do that, trying to put my weapon away. Found out that like she could potentially have like killed somebody. So I want to see if anything ever came out of that on her side. See what she says.
Are you proud of yourself? You ruined my business and the good reputation that I worked so hard for.
Oh no. Oh, okay. You tried to murder an innocent man.
You know nothing about the situation. That old bastard was consumed by Ashbourne propaganda, scheming with the brigands.
She really was.
So do you still believe he's so innocent? You know what? It doesn't matter now. Get out of my sight.
Oh no, I made her mad. She really was trying to murder somebody. Hold on.
Get lost. I don't want to speak with
Holy
you.
cow, she won't talk to me.
Get lost. I don't want to speak with you.
Oh my goodness. Well, I can never buy anything from the merchant in Farnsworth. That is interesting. I usually just make the stuff for her and give it to her without even questioning it. But now that I handed her in for attempted murder, she won't sell me anything. That is so funny. This lady here, wow, that's good. I'm glad I checked on that. That's cool though, that there's repercussions to what you do. So Lucy Lane was the one who that thief up in Bradford sent me down to. I wonder if she has anything extra to say about that.
Hail, fellow.
Okay, I don't think so. What about...
Unfortunately,
No job.
I have no job for you.
Okay, alright.
Anything else?
No, I'm good. That's pretty funny. Okay, so while we're down here... Wow, that's unfortunate for me, because I can't buy anything from her. Not that I think she has anything that I would ever need. But now that we're down here, let's go ahead and click... Can I get it? No. I can't click on the village because I'm right in the middle of the village. Alright, let me move a little bit away from the icon. There needs to be a way that thing is more prominent on the map. There we go. So 22 out of 23, yeah. So I only hired Caroline. So that's cool. We didn't hire anybody else here, and I don't believe I checked. And again, we're only friends, so I can only go to 2-star, which is pretty unfortunate. But we have 4 people to check on. And I'll know right away whether or not we did these ones. So let me go check Milan, whatever his name is, Milan, I guess. Not like Mulan. Oh, they created one of the statues. Nice.
Greetings.
Okay, we already checked him, but let's just double check to see.
You've earned the trust of the elder.
Yeah, they're not.
That's good
He's got a
enough for me.
7
I'm
potential
ready to
crafting,
align
which would have been okay, but I'm not looking for villagers. I'm looking for people in my army that are better than some of my, like Sam. Sam probably needs to be replaced. Okay, so I don't believe that this is going to give me... Oh, wow, there's the herb garden. Let's go ahead and put something else in there. I think... Whoops, that's the first one. I'll go to here. I think what we'll do is we'll continue... Yeah, so we can do the furnace. Let's do the furnace. Continue with some buildings for a while. And then we'll go plant this herb garden in Herondine. I think... Hold on, did Herondine have something? Was I building... Oh, the drinking stand. They need planks. So I can't build anything in there, and we're building the bell tower down here. Okay, so we can't build anything else as of yet. Alright, but I do want to check on... While I'm here again still. Farnsworth's... Yeah, there it is again. I'm too close to the middle. That's a little annoying. Okay, I don't know. There we go. I'm out of the way now. I want to check on their... Let's check on these two, because these are the non... You still can't get these guys, even though they're protector level. These 4, this one, the innkeeper, that's probably the weaver, the healer, and the laborer. So you get the laborer and the innkeeper from Farnsworth, and the healer as well. So these 3 are all brand new if you get Farnsworth. But you can't get these 4, even though they're protector level, until you have them all Bellwrighted. I don't know if they need to change that or whatever, but it doesn't seem kind of like... It just seems weird that you have all these options from these 4, but you can't get any of these actual apprentices until the whole thing's Bellwrighted. So let's go check on these 2 protector level ones, and if they're good, I will see if I have enough coins to make them protector level, and then we might just go grab 1 or 2 of these guys. There's Jim Hannequin. I like that last name. Hey Jim, you just need to be stuck on a tree.
Hello, friend.
Oh, I checked this guy already.
I'm sorry, but I just can't
Yes, I
bring
know.
myself to trust you yet.
So you have 6
We are
out of 9
various strangers in
strength.
these parts.
Okay, not too bad. That can definitely... He would definitely replace... And he has nothing negative here or positive, really. And he's decent. 6s and 5 maxed out. But potential for his villaging skills. So that's not too bad. Jim's okay. Let's check on his friend here. Oh, Reginald. Oh, Reggie, right there next to him. Look at that. They were hanging out.
Greetings.
Okay, I already looked at him too, but let's double check
There
it.
was a time when we were more
He's a
open,
slacker, unfortunately.
But that was a long
But
time
again,
ago.
oh, and his skills aren't that good. So it would not be Reginald, it would be Jim or whatever that guy's name was. I already forgot it. So really not too much in there. However, Bradford, we hired Crimson, Percy, and I did get their protector level, Betsy, which we just got her. So the only thing left out of here to get from them is a healer and a woodcutter. Which the healer would be nice. Not that there's anything really besides the medicinal salve you need a healer for research. But they do have those in there. So I don't know. Those might be good. And I can't get those yet because they're not Bellwrighted. So really, there's not anything that good. There is another protector, but this guy was not good. Oh no, I think he was okay. I don't know why I clicked on him. I'm not in Bradford. He was okay. But I remember that he was more crafting side than anything else. And Black Ridge Pool, let's see what we did here. We have one person here, and it was Arnold. So I didn't hire any of their people yet, and we are close to being protector with them, actually. I don't know if I have enough coins to make them, but let's go actually down to Black Ridge Pool. And it's getting late, 6:30 already. I'm not sure what's going to transfer at midnight to the bell tower. Because we also have 14, everything but planks probably, because we have 14 planks that are supposed to go to Herondine. Good thing about when you get Padstow, because like Herondine gives you trading for some food, some straw, some wheat, and then the bronze ingots and the rope. But Padstow, I believe, gives you planks and logs. I think they give you planks. I want to say they give you planks. Oh, there's bandits next to me. I saw them somewheres. So that'll be good when we get Padstow, because then if I need planks, then I can do that. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm farting around over here. Oh, I didn't even go. I wanted to go to Black Ridge Pool. I don't remember what I was doing. Now I remember. I was going to check on one of these guys, even if I just get to talk to them. I want to see what the protector level. Here we go. Hold on. Where are we at? We got one. Nicholas. Another Hannequin. We do have some. Oh no, there's another one. There's two more. They have 4 protector levels. Okay, well that's good. Let's see if I can make it to this guy before he goes to sleep. It is 9:20. I think they still go to bed at 10. So I might have enough time to talk to a few of these here. But I'm trying to, again, like I said, build my army. And I want to get at least, I usually go with 10 and 5. 10, like I said, 10 melee. Usually just sword and board. I don't really mess around with two-handeds too often. I've never really gotten into that. I lost that guy's stuff. He disappeared. Waited too long. But I sword and board my guys and I get them all knighted up. And because I have it set for the armor, oh, they made a cotton bolt. For the armor and weapons, oh, he's up top, to be based on their skills, I want to actually build an army, not just recruit villagers to fight for me. Because again, when they release the next thing, I want to be prepared for that. So let's see what this guy's got. I've not talked to him yet. Defender and a dullard. I'm really not too worried about the dullard, but his stats aren't that great. I mean, he does have the defender, but all that is he attacks faster, really. Yeah, he's not the best. Oh, we already unlocked the furnace. Not gonna worry about that right now because I'm trying to do this before they go to sleep. So I would say Noah, Nicholas. They have like nobody here that I need when I come and get them. So I'll just get these people based on if they're good or not. Hubert, let's see if we can get needles way on the other side. Is there somebody else that's closer? Oops. Let's see. Walter. Oh, okay. He's right over here. Oh, I went the wrong way. He was literally behind me. Ah. Climb, you fool. Walter Walcott. Alright, let's see what you've got to say.
Hail, fellow.
You have a 10 potential one-handed, 6 potential strength.
Earn our trust and we may be more receptive to your offer.
Not honestly that good either. Okay, let's grab. Hopefully we can get one more. This is protector? Karina Gurnier. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'll be able to find her before she goes to sleep. Well, let's see. It's not too far away. Here she is, right here.
Greetings.
Let's see what she has.
I apologize for being blunt.
She's
but you're
fierce,
wasting your
which I don't
time.
really like
Earn our
fierce
trust,
because
and
it
we
gives
may be more
you...
receptive to your offer.
Oh wait, did they change it? Oh no, there it is. Okay, so you do deal 50% more in every type of damage, but you also receive 50% more in all those damages. The only real benefit is you have a faster attack speed, and her skills aren't that good either. So not looking very good for Black Ridgepool's protectors. Where was the one? Which one did we not look at? This Hubert was the guy. He's okay. See if we can make it over to Hubert. Man, I'm just not happy with anything I'm seeing. Are you going in your house, Hubert? I am stuck on a wall. He's sitting next to a tree. Oh, it's only 9. Is he dead? Oh, he's sleeping on the ground. Hubert doesn't have a house.
Greetings, companion.
Is that a question?
These lands are my home. How do I know you
Okay,
won't bring
weakling,
trouble
which
to them?
isn't 5% drop chance. I'm not too worried about. What I'm really worried about is how crappy his stats are over here. So we're just gonna. Black Ridge Pool was a dud, mostly. Okay, so we will. Let's do this. Actually, I'm gonna auto walk so I can get closer to where I'm headed. Hopefully, no brigands or bandits come in my way, or walls, for that matter. Where? Oh, what am I? How did I? Oh, I went to the regular research desk. Let me see if we can do... We need the carpenter for that. Wait, do I have a carpenter? I don't have iron nails. Oh, I do have iron nails. I don't have hardwood planks. That's what it was. I don't have iron for that. House and the well. Let's do the house, because I want to see if we can get better villagers to recruit in towns that we have liberated. So once we get Padstow, which produced a good protector level, maybe we'll have somebody new. As of right now, I'm going to run back real quick, and I'm going to sleep this cold winter night away really quick. But something else I wanted to talk about while we're waiting for daylight to show up again is outside of Bellwright, I'm planning to do a playthrough of Skyrim, slightly modded. I have played Skyrim, I've been playing it since it came out in 2011, but I did stop for a very long time. I had never really played it on PC. I think I had a copy, don't even know if I owned it. It probably wasn't even on my computer, but a long time ago, like when it came out on PC, I think one of my friends had it. I'm not really sure. But now that I have a PC that can play it, I have it, and I've been messing around with mods, and nothing crazy, mostly just visual mods, bug fixes, and just making things look prettier. So I want to do, and I've never even played through like the Dawn Guard or any of the DLC, again because I never had it. I have it for PS4, but I've always wanted to play it on PC. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do here in the next few weeks. I might start doing one. I want to get a mod list down to where it's functional and it's not too far removed from what the original Skyrim looked like. I'm messing around with the UI a whole lot. I'm not too interested in that. I did find one that I'm okay with. It doesn't look like vanilla Skyrim, but it's close enough to looking like modern RPGs, I guess, when it comes to like inventory management. So I'm just trying to make it look and feel like a game that is more modern while still kind of looking and feeling like Skyrim. I've done a lot of immersion mods I've been looking at, so I think that's going to be really cool. So I'm going to mess around with that and maybe start up a Skyrim playthrough, or however it's going to look. And then there's another thing that T and I have been thinking about.
Winter's close.
I have Hogwarts Legacy. We both love Harry Potter. And Rowan just got killed by an animal. That's okay. He doesn't have armor or melee weapons to help him out. Probably got killed by a boar. So anyway, T and I have been thinking about playing Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, I know, it's a one-player game. We don't have two computers that can play games together at the moment, and she's really, really busy with her life outside of this channel, which she hasn't currently been introduced to yet. Or introduced in yet, I suppose. She knows what the channel is. She's helped me create it and all that stuff, and she's been here every step of the way. You may have heard her in the background of some videos. closing doors or making food or coughing or interacting with our dog. But we want to play it. I only played about an hour or two of it by myself, so I don't know anything about it. I didn't watch anybody play through it. I just really love Harry Potter, and I know the general idea of the story, at least from the beginning. So I want to go through her. For her, it'll be a blind playthrough. I'll be controlling the character, unless she wants to jump in and give it a try, and maybe we'll do like a dual kind of playthrough. And what I'm going to try to do, because I'm stubborn sometimes, is I'm going to try to let her make the majority of the decisions on what we do, what quests we're working on, all that kind of stuff, because I will get overwhelmed with the open worldness of a Harry Potter game, and I don't want it to turn into that, because it'll just turn into me playing the game by myself, and I don't want that. The point of this channel is for her and I to be...
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
No, I slept through it. Great expected. Okay, headquarters. Anyway, the idea for this channel is for her and I to grow together and be able to find common ground, which is what the idea of this whole thing is, and to be able to do things together that each of us like. And it's not always going to be this kind of style. Like, yes, I'll have playthroughs of certain things, and I'm going to run through Bellwright and play it, and whenever they release a huge, update that adds more content, I may start over and do another season, or I may continue with this. It just depends on how long it takes me to get to that point. I don't want to blast through this game just to have it done while I'm just learning the process of being a content creator, even though I only have, as of right now, 10 followers, or subscribers, I guess, would be on YouTube. And I'm not too worried about that. Again, I'm playing this game and doing this because I want to, and because I like playing video games. So those are things that are coming up potentially when it comes to content for this channel. Bellwright will continue, like I said, and then I will potentially be doing a single, obviously by myself, unless T wants to sit in on some, Skyrim, because she hasn't played it either. She's not a very big gamer, other than Grand Theft Auto occasionally. But I want to include her in anything that she wants to be included in. So potentially the Skyrim, just as a side, and it probably won't be more than once a month, because it'll probably be a long episode. If anybody's ever played Skyrim, you know how that goes. It's not a game like Bellwright, where you're sitting around waiting for people to craft stuff, or waiting to get attacked. And there's not a lot of... There's exploration, but there's no caves in Bellwright. I'm not going to get too much into Skyrim while I'm playing Bellwright. But I just wanted to get the idea out there to you guys. If anybody is watching this and paying attention, please let me know in the comments what you would like to see first of those two things, or if you don't want to see it at all, or if you want to see something entirely different. I will do whatever I can. I'm not rich. I can't buy every single game that's out there. So it'll be a patient game that we're going to be waiting on. Speaking of waiting on, I did not see what got delivered. So let's check Padstow. It is waiting on 3 copper nails. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We are going to go find, don't remember where I put them, probably here, where we keep our copper nails. Should be in here. And do we have any? Yes, we have 5. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to take those, and then we're going to go... They are making planks. I might actually... Oh, did they take the planks to Herndine? We still need 9. Can I carry 9? What I want to do is go to... I can carry 9 normally. Herndine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are not planks. Those are hardwood logs. I'm crazy. They must be bringing them or having them sit over here. Anyway, what I wanted to do was go complete those 2 villages, the village buildings in each of those villages. He might have. He's got planks.
Something patched up or built.
Oh, but I need you to give me all your planks. That's 6. Thank you very much. And 3 more will do the trick, and you probably have them. Or maybe you just deliver logs. Okay. But I wanted to
What do you think those dots in the
get
sky?
those... I'll wait here just a second. I wanted to get those buildings finished. One in Herndine, get that finished, so I can build a village herb garden. Get the bell tower finished, so in this episode, we can liberate Padstow and then be on our way to pushing forward and getting them bumped up to the next level. Alright, so we got what we need here. So first we'll go to Herndine, and we will have let's see. We will have the, now that I know the tax collector thing is automatic and you can have them turn away and go back. I'm not too worried about when I get it. I don't really necessarily like attacking the brigands in town during the daylight because there's a big potential, and I've had it happen, not in this game yet, thank goodness, but there's a big potential for the villagers in the town to get injured, to get killed, knocked unconscious. I think it works the same with them. If they go unconscious, then they wake up or whatever, but it counts towards negative prosperity, essentially. So if we do that and we liberate them, then the prosperity will go down because in the past 3 days, all that stuff, the way those numbers all add up. So what I'm going to do right now is go over to this village drinking stand that I put over here and finally finish it after I took it down and then brought it back again. But this will turn into prosperity. So it should be 200. The drinking stand was for 200, so let me add all these planks and then I'll build it here in a second, but I want to double check to make sure. So we are currently sitting at 1954, which reminds me. Let's grab more of those. And we'll grab more ropes just because, and I'll just buy it. 300 gold, it's nothing. So what I said, now we're at 2054, and it's going to say we're modest again. It keeps going down, so they keep losing their modest level. So 2054 is where we currently are, right? Oh, look, they're building it for me, which is how it works normally anyway. I want to help because I'm faster. And there's apparently a lot of little dots in here too. We're building all these barrels, this big thing. Here we go, come on. Help me out. Who are you? I don't know. Oh, I have my weapon out, that's why they're not talking. No, that's why I can't talk to them. Oh, I thought I just did it. Nope, we're almost done. There it is. Woo, she shot up into the air. Where'd she go? She's gone. Marin Wapton, who is that?
Hello, how can this lady help you today?
This lady? I don't know who that is. She must be some random... Anyway. Sorry. Distractions. 2054. Okay, so it did not add that trust to... That's really weird. And it still says built structures. Built structures is at 1,000. This one came in when I got the trust. This one should have done it as well, 200. This should be at 2254. And it's still saying it's decreasing, which we have no negatives in here at all. I don't really understand. The safety rating did go from 95 to 97. So we'll let that kind of figure out, but just try to help me remember that it's at 2054 and it should be at 2254. Just got to keep it above 2,000 so we have those build points in. Oh, wow, it got really sunny. From blizzard yesterday to sunny and snowy. Could rain and clear up all the snow. They're picking berries, so maybe winter is ending. Okay. It would be really cool if, as the prosperity grew, like these structures would become better. Like that would just become a house. Oh, thanks. So that would become like those buildings would come back into being more, lively, to have more life, I guess, in it. Oh man, I just walked away without doing what I was going to... I'm doing a lot of stuff, but I keep forgetting to do some things. Alright, ran out of stamina. I also, again, didn't bring any more food with me. But what I wanted to do was build this... Nope, I think it's tier 2. Here we go, herb garden. Village is liberated. Prosperity I will gain is 240. Let's go ahead and find a spot for this. I kind of want to do it out here, but I don't know if the ground's going to let me. There's not a whole lot you can build on this side when it comes to the tier 3 stuff. Those buildings are pretty big. Okay, building on this terrain is not feasible. I should be able to get it though. Oh, there we go. Just put it down a little, and there, right in front of the path. So that'll go and be built. I'm not too worried about when, but it'll be there. I'm just trying to get my prosperity up high enough with Herondine so it stops dropping below modest level. So let's go ahead and work our way over to Padstow by fast travel. Padstow. I keep saying it incorrectly. I know how to say it right, but I'm not saying it correctly. Look at that. Almost done. So what we're going to do is put these in here. 1, 2, 3, and hopefully there's not a whole lot of dots. I should be able to finish it myself. There it is. It took 5 seconds. So I'm not going to ring the bell, because this guy would have killed me. But the bell tower is done. So as long as I get my people over here quickly. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to gather them up. We're going to come up here. We're going to take out these brigands. I'm going to ring the bell. And then we're going to take out the other ones. Today's another liberation day. Let's do it. Let's go back. Let's gather up the homies. We have 11 of them. And there you go. Put in that work. I need to grab some food. I need 2 to 3 things. Get that, and we'll get a chunk of meat. Is there anything special? I don't see anything really. That's about to go away. I'll eat the fish stew. Okay, and I got extra arrows. I got my weapons, so I'm pretty... Whoa, that's new? Did they add more stuff in a recent small update or something? I'll be useless, or as useful as a rusty sword without food, is what he said to me. I haven't heard that one before. That was a good one. Okay, we are the Knights in White. Why is Madeline wearing... Why are you wearing an adventurer's garb, Madeline? She probably doesn't have the strength. Oh, I might not be able to bring him. Maybe I'll leave him here. She doesn't have the strength, I don't think, to wear this. Yeah, she only has a strength of 3. Okay, this is what I was talking about. So now I'll know who can wear what. Uh-oh, someone's not wearing a helmet. They had to go change out their gear. Which is good, because the people that are good, like, well, Percy's not that great. I don't know why he has that really good armor compared to, like, Crimson or Leopold, which is our best person. Probably just because he got to it first. How much time do you have, Rickon? I don't really want to bring you if you could potentially die. 7 minutes. I think I'll leave you here for now, and then when we go defend, when they come up, you'll be better. We have everybody else? I have 10 people. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's good. That's everyone. So we're going to bring them up to Herondine. We're going to march forward. Or, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm having lots of brain farting happening today. Off to Padstow. That's where we're going. We're not going to Herondine. Apologies. I do want to get the... Was it the woodsman? Who does the... No. It's got to be the carpenter, I think, that does the shield. I would like to get the tier 2 shields. Can I switch to gear, please? Thank you. So it's the round shield. The woodsman. I was right. It's the woodsman that does the shield and the bow. So that's who we're going to get. Oh, that just got done. All right, there you go. Let's see real quick while we're doing this what can be researched. Maybe some more clothing options. I'm going to wait on the gear because I don't know what people are going to be matching it to. That's my tier 2 house. I really don't want it yet. I don't need it. It's kind of a waste. I don't have the iron. We're running out of structures. Maybe we'll just go for the forester. We have the farmer, which, however, I don't believe there's a farmer present. Oh, I guess there is. He's not in my army right now. The village house got done. That's what it was. I was trying to remember what it was. Okay, so these guys are on their way over to Padstow.